Merry Christmas, guys. Happy New Year, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate. Thank you for joining me today. If you're watching this on Christmas or whenever I put this up, I am exhausted. Hope you like my Christmas themed Wolverine shirt, by the way. So I thought I'd keep it a little festive. But yeah, I'm probably going to be all over the place with this video. I wasn't really planning to do a video because I have so much going on and some ideas of different content that I want to also provide on the channel besides just toy stuff, because there's only so many toys you can review. And obviously, I don't have that much of a big following to purchase toys all the time. And I have been moving stuff around because, crossing my fingers, but next year, probably by the summer, I should have a brand new place and finally a toy room to display a lot of the stuff that I have. So it's going to give me a lot of projects to do to kind of keep my mind busy and focused and stress-free. But anyway, I decided to just bring you this quick video of this popcorn bucket. And yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. This is the Galactus popcorn bucket. Now, I know I am late to the game, as this has come out in July, I believe, when Fantastic Four First Steps came out. And, it was a lot of controversy because a lot of people were like, oh my God, it's so expensive. It's a waste of money. Now, hold on, I don't want to knock stuff over. This is $80. Now, as of this video, from what I could tell, it looks like it's been sold out. And it was definitely sold out when I went to the movie theater to pick one up. Now, overall, let me just share with you why I decided to pick it up. Not, I guess justifying it. People are just curious. First of all, I don't have the HasLab Galactus. Wish I did, but I guess my mind hasn't been, I haven't found justification to pay that much money. I believe it's going like for $1,000 now at the aftermarket. So that was a no-go. But in the meantime, I'm so happy that they came out with this Titan Hero version of him. And there's still, obviously, those of you who are hunting and going into your Targets, I don't think they're in Walmart, but in Targets, there's still some, plenty of Galactuses around to get. So make sure you pick yours up, because this is, I think you can even get it on sale for even cheaper. But this is about $20, and he does have some basic articulation, with the knees, the elbows. He doesn't have waist swivel, but his head does move a bit. But I do have some ideas. I did pick up some miniature items from five and below that I wanted to use with him. So this is still an awesome pickup to have. Plus, I have the Titan Hero version of the Sentinels, and I think I might order maybe 2 more. I'm still on the fence of getting that Hasbro $200 one. I'm really not sure. It looks great. It looks awesome. I'm not mad at you if you got it. But I'm not sure because, like I said, I have so many ideas. I already have 2 of the Sentinels. I was thinking about buying maybe 2 or 3 more, and to finally try my hand of customizing one of them, like a battle damage. So that's up in the air. But maybe if it's not sold out by the time I decide to want to get one, maybe in the future. But that's a big maybe. But I have this. And before this came out, since I didn't have the HasLab, I thought of so many ideas. Oh, it's falling over. I thought of so many ideas that I can have using the popcorn bucket, because obviously this is like the size of my head. And so the head is way bigger than the HasLab. So I felt like, at least with the Fantastic Four figures, it'll be in a much better scale. Not the true scale, because we know a true scaling of Galactus would probably be, actually, I guess my height. Like if they built a toy my height and then compared it to the 6-inch figures, that probably would be the most better detailed, because at least in the movie he's portrayed as tall as a building, but we know through the comics he's even bigger than planets. But anyway, I wanted to get it because I was like, wow, I could do a lot of nice figure photography with it. And overall, as a bust, like if this was like like an actual statue, this looks incredible. So, and since I'm mentioning how it looks now, probably the video pictures aren't going to do it any justice. Like, you have to get this in hand, and when you get it in hand, you realize how massive it is. Now, this did come apart. The wings come apart, and the bottom here, where it takes, I forgot which type of batteries, but it's a small circle battery, so you got to take the little plastic out. That way his eyes do light up. But in hand, like I said, once you click these wings together, and it's not too hard because you have like a little circular part and it matches, so you can't get mixed up. Once it clicks into that, it's not extremely heavy, but it has a decent size to it. It doesn't feel cheaply made. This is the inside. I don't know if this would fit probably a large bucket, because this is tall, so it might fill a regular large bucket of popcorn. But to be honest with you, like these I don't use for popcorn. They're mainly just for display, as display items for me. Even the regular tin popcorns, I may not even use them, but I love to display them, or I would like to display them once I get an actual toy room to display it. Because I just noticed this was the year that I bought several popcorn buckets, and maybe I might make another video about that. But like I said, in hand, I like the detail in the mask. I kind of like these little burn marks, these little black burn marks. I don't know what they are. I like that little added addition to it. And I think that if you're a good customizer, you could do a lot with the face, because right now it's plain. It doesn't have the little lines in his face, like from the movie. But I feel like if you're good with painting or putting some type of black wash or whatever type of wash on here, you can make this pop and make it look realistic. But other than that, like I said, this is the back of it. Like all the detail. Again, this video might not do it justice, but it was worth the 80 bucks to me. It cost more with shipping, so it came out to like 100. But I totally understand if you're like, hell no, I'm gonna pass on that, which is understandable. This isn't something I would say you need to get it. No. Like me, just being a collector, it depends what you like. So I liked it, so it wasn't much for me to be like, yo, I want to add this to my collection. But I do want to display it as well as like a head bust to put on a shelf with, you know, Fantastic Four, or even putting like a cityscape background behind it, like a roof, to look like he's peering over the roof, and maybe putting the Fantastic Four. I was thinking of making my own custom like rooftop and putting the Fantastic Four on there, and then having him like kind of in back of it looking like he's, you know, peering over the roof. So I'm excited to do that. And any other detail? No. So it's pretty much straightforward. But once you get it on here, on the right side of this face, you see like these mechanism is actually doubles as a button. So you just click it, bam, eyes turn on, and it's pretty bright. It is pretty bright in person. But what I appreciate is that, like, I had ordered the Romulus popcorn bucket on eBay, and when I got it, I guess it was already short circuit. Like, it turned on for a second and then it turned off. But that's like a thing that doesn't take batteries, so once it stopped working, it stopped working. So I'm a little bit upset, but it's not like I was always going to leave it on, but I wanted to do it for figure photography. But I bought like these little lights that you could put like on a bicycle, like a red and a white light that I might utilize to put in there, even though I would love to do different colors, but that's going to be a different story, a different project. But other than that, yeah, here you go, popcorn bucket. I mean, like I said, it's sold out, so people obviously want it. You know, I always laugh when new action figures come out and you have certain toy tubers that always moan and complain about the price and all that, and oh, well, maybe your pockets are deep, that's why you can afford it. Listen, you know, we're all adults. You know, those people usually suck the fun out of it. You buy what you like, you know what I mean? I would never tell anyone they're crazy. I might tell you, like, man, you paid $700 for that Galactus, man, you're crazy. But you know your own pockets. Like, other than that, like, I don't care. Like, if you have it, if it's something you want, you're gonna get it. So who am I to critique anybody for getting it? If this juggernaut came out as a HasLab, 2 feet tall, because that's how they drew him in the comic, and I love Juggernaut, I don't care if it's 500 or 1,000, I'm gonna go and get it. Now, hopefully, you know where your money's at, and you're not spending, recklessly, because a lot of this, from what I'm observing from a lot of people, that collecting figures is almost like going to the casino and betting. People get an addiction to betting, people get an addiction to buying toys. So at some point, hopefully your bills are paid. That's how I look at it. Pay your bills, put a little bit to the side, rainy day fund, and even a fun day fund if you want to take a nice vacation, buy someone a gift. And then if you have the money left over, then get it, or save it. I wouldn't rush. This whole FOMO thing is ridiculous. If you have FOMO, fine. There's some stuff that I've had FOMO for that I picked up, and then I see it in alleys in the future, and it annoys me. But no, don't rush. Just do what you got to do. If you like it is yours. If you like it, I like it. If you like it, I love it. But yeah, that's it. So what do you guys think? Would you guys pick this up? If you saw it, have you picked it up? Have you utilized it, or are you just using it for popcorn? Let me know what you think, man. But thank you for hanging out with me. Merry Christmas. Hopefully you got time to spend with your family and friends. If you're at work, if you're a first responder, please stay safe out there. As a first responder myself, I've worked those days. But hey, it's overtime. Make that money, especially, you toy collectors. But anyway, thank you for checking out. Please hit like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.